Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 28 of the raid series. In the previous episode we went to customs, got Punisher part 3 done, and it was a lot of fun. And then we finished up with the factory raid and it wasn't as fun. What? Now we're gonna go into Shoreline and we're gonna hunt down those 10 PMC kills, and hopefully we get it done quite smoothly. So let's not mess about. Let's well, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. All right, so now I've got that out of the way. Let's get a gear set on and get into Shoreline and start killing some players. I really like the idea of using an AK-103 for this one. I'm gonna go scav vest because of the quest, and we want to do it legitimate, not try and cheese it. So the reason why I'm saying cheese it is, at the moment, I'm still sure it's not fixed. You can just wear, you don't have to wear a scav vest and a balaclava. You can just get away with just wearing the balaclava. We're gonna do the righty and wear the balaclava as well. I'm gonna repair this armor. Now for mags, that's not the right type of mag. I just want to make sure we've got the BP ammo in here. Load 762 BP. Now, it really comes down to personal preference on how you're going to fight in Shoreline. What you can do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use a Velde. Now, the reason why I'm going to use the Velde is it's a really good sight for Shoreline because Shoreline has close and long range, and so it gives you the opportunity to take long range shots when needed. Now we are on the Shooter Born in Heaven quest now, so being able to take a 100-meter headshot is actually going to be a really, beneficial thing for us to do. I was just checking to see if we had any. Oh, we do have some BP ammo right there. I've got some extra BP ammo right there, and then for meds we're just going to do this. So 5, 6, 6, 7, and then we're pretty much ready to go. So we do have also to get the quest Eagle Eye done, which is to go to the UAVs, and we also do have, I think it's Lease. I have to double check. Lease. So get the controllers. Now for this one you need to have, I'm going to stuff it. It's not East or West 107. Why is my brain not working? You need East 306. And I'm fairly confident it's West 216. So we have East 308, which works. I'm going to put some of these keys away because we don't need all these ones for this trip. We've got East 306 and 308, so we can sell one of these. See if either of these is selling for anything of value. No. So we'll take that one. Gonna put that like that for now. Now, cottage key we want, cottage safe key we want, factory key. Sit down here for now. The other key that we want, there's a couple of keys we need for quests, so we might just get them now, so then that way we don't have to worry about it. So, so West 112 is we're gonna need for a quest. So we should just get that if we can, nice and cheap. We want West 220 and 216. 220 is not too expensive. 216. All right, we have to get this for the quest. So it's a big chunk of money, but once you've got it, you don't have to worry about it. Something else we could do if we wanted to is get a West 301 key for a chance of getting a LEDX. A key that we should make sure we always have is East 222 or 226. So it's this one. It's currently 89k for 222 and 226. I don't know why they're not in order. So 80k there. So let's just double check I haven't got one just to be sure. Cool. I'll probably get the 226 one. It's cheaper. And the reason behind that, it's just a really, really good key for we don't need 308, sorry. 216, 226, and 112. So these are the quest keys that we need. I think, just try and do it off the top of my head. Yep, that's every quest key that we need for Shoreline. so we don't have to worry about getting them later. But on top of that, it also does supplement us being able to make a little bit more money. So this is what we're going to go in with. I'm a little bit skeptical of this armor. It's only a class 3 armor. You know what? I'm not going to wear it. I think you need to be level. We can use a Corund. You do get these back generally from insurance. So let's give it a go. I'm not a big fan of this armor. It's a little bit heavier in that, but we'll see how we go with it. A loadout's probably worth about 250k here, so hopefully we can make a little bit of money back in this raid as well. But we also want to get those PMC kills. So if we can get some of the Shoreline quests done by going past, say, the UAVs or Lease, for example, that will be a bonus, but it's not necessary. Oh, actually, we do have the 112 key quest as well. So yeah, we do want to go to 112. So I'm glad we got that. There's another quest. Oh, sorry, the XP. So 61,000 to level 30, and then that's going to unlock a heap of stuff for us too. I have a feeling there was a quest that was unlocking at level 29. What delivery? That was the level 29 quest. All right, cool. Won't worry about that for now. We'll check once again for 6B 43 under 50%. No luck. All right, let's go. Shoreline, daytime, insurance. I hope we got enough ammo, but we'll see. Let's do it. All right, so for Shoreline, there's 12 players max, if I'm not mistaken. We won't get 10 PMC kills in a raid. I think the most of us got like 8 or 9. I think it was like, actually it might have been 7 or 8. Which was early wipe, and I just ran through everyone. But it's just one of those maps because they're so spread out. Spawns. It's more of one of the more balanced maps when it comes to pretty much everything. And I know that might not be the popular opinion, but I honestly do think that because the spawns around the outside, you don't have to. I'm just thinking, do I go straight to resort and ignore these? I think I do. I'm gonna go straight to the resort. Hopefully Stannis is not here. Oh, actually, I think I meant to have markers. I could have marked these. I don't think it's just go here. I need to mark these again. That's right. Yeah, what I was saying. All the spawns are on the outside. The primary loot located in the center. The only issue thing about Shoreline is the fact that if you get a good resort spawn, then you've just got a massive advantage over everyone else because you get there first. Scav right there. You just went around the fence. A tactic that kind of works, but I think it's better to just get the resort first, is to sit on either the roof of the resort or you sit up on the hill up here. And you can overlook most of the people coming up towards it. Now with BP ammo, most body armors class 4 or under, I'll 2-tap to the thorax. So I don't need to be too stressed about I don't need to be too stressed about like headshotting. Shouldn't let my stamina get so low. And we need to be listening out for if there's a player running up to the resort. Is worth a bit at the moment. So what we can do here, go right to the roof. And sit here and wait. I'm so exposed here. we got one. And hurt the other. Come on. Oh, he can get his sight from there, actually. Alright, we're gonna go in. No, he can't. He's going onto the roof. Got him. Headshot too. That might even be 100 meters. Be close. Right. Okay, 105. What ammo? EP. Not really the best ammo. Let's have a look. Shooter born in heaven. I'm curious. Oh, unlucky. 99.9 meters. Alright, I want to top this mag up. I'll search this. We could use 20. I hope I killed him, otherwise he went prone. I'm very confident I killed him. It looks silly if I didn't. He's dead. Oh, maybe I didn't. I want to see where I killed him. Alright, so I'm going to switch to that. Let's get rid of that. I didn't shoot him in the head. PT, it's a bit better. Let's see. I'm gonna put that on. I need to reduce weight. It is possible for us to snipe someone that's down there. What the heck? All right, there's so much shooting going on. I need to have focus. So first things first, let's shut this door. Then no one can shoot us from the dark. Shoot us from in the dark there. Let's have a look down here. I'm just taking my time a little bit. Trying to get some sort of obs down there of someone, but box kicking in. I think there's someone behind, below me. I'm probably going to use this, even though it's BT ammo. It's got a 6-round mag on it. I feel like this will probably be our best bet for pushing in this. I'm going to pre-med. Yep, there's definitely someone underneath. I'm going to be back behind this. He's going to come up. We got him. We are way too heavy though. Way too heavy. I really thought he would have pushed. Because he would have heard us running away, but... Fog's gone. I don't know if we'll be able to snipe someone from there. So they're by the there's like a truck thing down here. I think you can get eyes on from up here. What I usually like to do is try and wait for people to get down here. Fight these scavs. Particularly if they go to loot them. Fog's coming back. We'll do that just a touch wide. Now, this is something if you want to save money on keys, you can let other people do all the looting, opening for you. What this person has. Thought I heard something behind me. Let's drink all that. All right, we're gonna go down. Alright, we heard that noise there. We'll take that. I think we've already got an AK-74N allocated. Could take one just in case. Cool, we'll fill this one up. Now for this bit, sight long range, just wait a second. Now this is always real sketch running across this, so I just try and sprint and weave. You can jump through those broken windows on the right there if you need to, like you get shot at halfway across. And we're gonna go to the third floor. Definitely someone in here. Very common to see people down this far end. They're below or above us. Below is my guess. It's 306, we're our quest. You can have a DVL spawn up on the wall there too. I think it's a scav, to be honest. Yep. Now there's no chance that these guys haven't looted 222 or 226, so I'm just going to ignore it. What I'm going to do instead is head to extract. I'm going to restock ammo. We've got a few quest items. And to be honest, we could go to like road to customs extract to try and get the 2 items over there, but I feel like it's not worth it. Because it's like a bird in hand's worth 2 in the bush kind of thing. That's not good. I should have made sure I had eyes on where he was going to move to. I have no idea where he went then. I think he might hit down the low ground, but really unsure. If I push that, I'm gonna die. If he's hiding in a bush somewhere down there, there's very, very, very small chance I'll be able to survive that. So it's just not worth it. It's really just not worth pushing into that. We might have got lucky and got him with a grenade. Unlikely though. No. But 2 kills. So we spawned in, pushed straight to the resort because we had a good spawn for it, and got on top of the resort and waited for players to come to us. 2 players pushed up. We killed them, and then what I should have done is I should have went downstairs and then held people coming over from East Wing. Just held the corridor. They'll come. They always do. And then yeah, kill those. But I didn't, and so therefore someone pushed through and cleared all West Wing and took all the loot. I stayed on the rooftop because if he was holding the staircase as I was coming down, chances are I'd lose that fight. I was picking the smarter of the fights. I was only 69.5 meters to get that guy on top of the roof, by the way. It was a headshot. Do a quick analysis of that fight. So let's crack straight into it. So I do touch on this later in the episode about my placement whilst on the roof. You'll see exactly where I'm sitting right here. I'm behind the wall. And the main reason for this is in case someone comes from the other end. And then they can't see me from the back. If you go right up to the edge, you also silhouette really well. So I don't want to do that. You hear them running right here. So when they do run, I jump up, and then I only saw the one go in there. I didn't realize there was 2. Now, options here is pretty much you don't want to stay on this edge because if anyone comes up, I'd be destroyed. But really bad shots on the first one, but it did slow him down a little bit. I probably would have been a little bit more generous on shooting if I had more mags. That was probably the one thing there. So on the next raid, I do take in more mags, but for this one, I should have taken in more mags because you can't taking 2 mags in and you get in a close quarter fight, say against 3 people. I'd be really, really worried. Now I was waiting to hear where he went, and he started running down this way, so I just held this angle. Not really a lot to report here. I didn't want to stay up on this edge too long, so I decided to move. The repositioning that I do coming up is a smart play for the fact that I didn't want to stay up on that edge too long. Now, for some reason, I thought the doorway was there, but it's actually to the left. I don't know why I thought that. But that's why I decided to run when I did. It's not a bad idea to reposition anyway. So running down and then yeah, we end up discovering where he is. This is where I'm about to say. So we can't actually get inside from there. So I run straight down. Just quickly checking as I go down to make sure no one else is coming up. And then I see him going up on the scaffolding there. So, or the walkway bit. So it's just important there to, when you are going to go across a gap like that, if you can look left and right with your head, hold down the mouse wheel, look left and right, whatever's required for the situation. We knew there was someone over in that direction. So I checked and it paid off. So that's how I got to see him. And then I just took the clean headshot from 69
Let's
meters.
crack straight into it.
And now that that's out of the way, let's get ready for another raid. So heap of quest items also, as well as killing those PMCs. And we have 8 more PMCs to go. Hopefully we can get a few more on this one. If we get 2 to 3 raids, I'm happy with that. And potentially we can get a couple of shooter born heaven kills and some other quests done as we're going past it. That's also a win as well. So just be a little bit careful of the fact that, like, if you've got a few quest items on you and you've got a couple of kills and a bit of loot on you, you don't have to try and do everything in the one raid. It is perfectly fine just to finish up and to be like, yeah, that's good enough, you know? So don't feel like you have to do everything in one raid like I try and do most of the time. All right, so there's that one. Now these last 2 are on interchange, and then there's 2. So we've got 1 more for Shoreline, and the other 2 are on woods. So really good XP for these quests too. 14,000 for that one and 20,000 for this one. So if we can get those ones done, obviously that's on a different map, but if we can get those ones done, it really does help out with making the money. Now, do I have an AK-74N sitting around here somewhere? I do. All right, so I've got that there for it as well. Cool. I don't need this one. Good. I thought I did. You need it for the next quest. And if I missed out on it because I was like, I don't know, didn't want to wait, I didn't want to take it, you know, that's just silly on me. But the AK, I'm just going to buy some more BP ammo. It's usually fairly reasonably priced, so 900 a round. Anything up to probably 1,000 a round's all right. Don't need heaps. We'll reload that. Put that in there, and then just, you know, just enough that if we get in a bit of a scruff that we can get out of it without having to worry about saving too much ammo. I could easily just buy another mag like this. All 3 mags really, and do it this way. There's some more BP there, and then that way we don't really have to worry at all. All right, so let's get into the next raid and have some fun. I'll put that ammo there. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to make sure I'm not holding on to any other task items. Oh, cool. Let's go. Ensuring the items as well. I've already got an ancient axe, so we can just sell that one to Jaeger. But ensure the items. Let's go. All right, so back in we go, and our spawn is... All right, if we're going for PvP, the best option is to cut straight over here and try and cut people off as they go into the resort. It's not easy though. We can go straight for the resort. It's actually not too bad of a spawn for it. You just don't want to run completely out of stamina, so we don't want the heavy breathing. And whoop. My fear of this spawn is sometimes people will see you running in front. I'm gonna get up on this hill a little bit. Now we're looking for people running across the field like a madman. This is a really good spot to sit up here if you want to obs over the field, up on these rocks to the left. Giving eyes peeled. All right, straight up. Keep looking to that right. I think there's maybe one spawn to the left of me, but people don't get that one often, I don't think. That sounds like power station, but how would people be there yet? Already. A little bit closer. Sounds like they're fighting on the other side. First thing you should do is always check to see if the other door's open. And we just wait for a minute. Big top up. And the reason why I'm standing where I am is so I'm not silhouetted on the roof as much. And also, someone that goes on the roof from the other side can't just shoot me in the back of the head. And you don't want to be going right up to the edge until you're about to shoot at someone. If you go right up to the edge, you'll stand out like crazy as people are running up. All right, it's time for us to go in. What? Just appeared. I made noise, so it was obvious he was there. But as he stepped out, it just hit me in the jaw. Righto. Not very much I could do about that. So, with that one, we ran straight to the resort and we were holding the roof. That guy must have came from the east wing. He took the opportunity to pretty much step out. He heard me, so he just stepped out pre-firing and just, yeah. It was like it probably was an MP7 or an MP9 or something like that. There's no real need for an analysis on that one at all. It was an MP7. There you go. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. He pre-fired as he ran out, and literally the first bullet as he came out hit me in the head. So these things happen. You just got to deal with it, and you just got to re-gear and move on. So what we'll do is, how are we going for time? Tossing up between doing the office area factory and interchange. Probably office area factory, I think would be better. We're up to 3 for that now, so that's good start. Or is it? We're up to 3. Punisher part 5 or 6 I can generally get done in the 1 raid each. So it's a 1 episode each. Literally, they're pretty straightforward. So it takes 3 episodes to get these Punishers done. Punisher part 4, I wouldn't complain with that. I don't think many people would. If I go to factory, what gun? I really don't want to take a SKS to factory. That'd be pretty brutal. We could just take this AK-74M, unload, and just see what we can make of it. I wouldn't want to take that ammo, but what else? What about we use a KS-23 shotgun for a bit of fun? Let's have a bit of fun. We'll put 1 star round in it, and then we're gonna go these. So chamber will be the star round. And then after that, these, and then that's enough ammo. Factory, we'll take a factory key with us. And let's go have some fun. So we'll take that with us there. Contacts, helmet. And I could pre-med, which means we just take some backup meds here. I'll take them. More pre-med. All right, let's go have some fun on factory. See what we can make of it. We die, we die. Like I said, we'll go have a bit of fun. Get rid of that. We don't need that. We'll see how we go. All right. Good spawn for this.
Ну чё, начало дня уже неплохое.
Come on, come in.
Мы так наблюдаем.
What? How is he still able to see me? He should have been completely blind. What? It's just not my day for factory, obviously. I can't even give you feedback on that. He had no idea I was there, walks up, I flashed the shit out of him, and he never stopped shooting at me, and they were on me. He either just got the luckiest headshot of his life, or the flash didn't flash him. Because at that range, you're normally like completely redden off. I'm normally really good on that angle too, in that stairwell. I'm normally really fast moving around. The only reason I turned around is because I was convinced he would have been blinded from that. Just trying to think. Trying to think what I should do from here. Normally when I have a couple of bad deaths in a row, I try and mix it up. Maybe we just do a factory run on a scav. I know it's not going to get us any progression, but at least it helps me just unrah the whole situation kind of thing. Go factory scav. I always suggest doing this, guys. If you ever get in a bad little spell and shit's just not going your way, just take a moment, relax, reset, and then because otherwise, if you just keep throwing gear out over and over again, you're just gonna it's gonna get really costly for you. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. It's just wasting too much money. All right, we're in. We've got an SJ6, which is solid. Got some good armor too. That's a player scav. Oh, I might have got him. Maybe not. Oh, we've got AP. Give us the ammo. Quick, quick, quick. I don't really like being caught out up here. Did he go under? Must have. two. Where are they headed? Where you headed, boys? Firing squad. I didn't. No. We killed one guy with a clean shot to the thorax. That was just the one hit though. Damn. Look, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I feel like when I lose my mojo and I'm not in the right mindset for it, I don't want to push through it and just try and waste raids and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end it here, but I'll quickly tidy up the stash a little bit before I do that. Get us ready for the next episode. But hopefully you've been enjoying the PvP side of things so far. And we got through Punish Part 3, which is great. Other than Punish Part 4, we got 3 PMC kills down already. That Jaeger, so that weapon consultant Jaeger. What else? We definitely do need to start doing those Mosin quests though. Both these, what do you call them? Mags, and just go straight into here. We'll go back into Shoreline on the next one. So I do want to take that Doc's case and have it ready to go. So that can stay up now. Now, gun-wise, we can take this. We just need to put a sight on it of some sort. Probably MRS will be fine. I do like having the... My brain needs to start working, hey. The Valde though for playing on Shoreline though with the long ranges and stuff like that. I feel like it works really well. Make sure we've got the right items for Shoreline so we can get the kills added. We've got them, and then we can just go a little bit cheaper loadout because we're only doing some BT ammo. I don't want to blow the entirety of our cash flow during this PvP series, PvP part of things, because of there's a heap of hideout upgrades I want to work on too. So actually that needs to be like this, and this, and then that's good to go. Right, happy with that. So as for this episode though, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Probably a very slightly shorter than the ones we've been doing recently, but it's still long enough. I try and film around an hour's length, so this is an hour. This is an hour, but sometimes recently they've been a lot over an hour. I still got to do the analysis though for the raid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider commenting and subscribing. It really does help for the discoverability with the likes and comments, and subscribing helps me get to 1 million subs, so I get a plaque, and it means nothing else but that. Notification bell if you want to know more, know when the videos go live. But halfway through the week, I hope you guys have had a great week so far. And lastly, guys, I'll see you next time.